Welcome back, everyone. It's Dice Station Zebra again. I'm Jocelyn.
And I'm Rob.
And it's rematch for Dice Masters Slinger time.
Right.
So we previously made some teams. We had decided that we were going to use some of the play-at-home cards that came out in the recent kit, which had Slingers, a Typhoid Mary, and a Spider-Man from the Infinity Gauntlet set. But this time we said we don't have to use all of them. We can use one or more.
Correct.
So if you didn't see the previous video where I destroyed and owned Rob.
That's right.
Not exactly.
I'm still hurting.
But no, I'm just kidding. No, we had a good game and I fortunately won that one. So this time what we're going to do is we're going to have a rematch and Rob's going to see if he can take me out.
Yes. I'm going to try to play my team a little differently this time.
Yeah, so we both have the Slingers basic action was what we had picked on our teams.
Mm-hmm.
I also included the Typhoid Mary with Energize.
Yep.
And Rob's team is golden and it includes old stuff from old times, and mine is all modern because that's just the way I like it.
That's right. That's how you roll.
That's how I roll. Speaking of, shall we roll?
Let's roll.
I got one. No, I got two.
You got two. I got one.
All right. I will go. I went second last time, and that went pretty well for me.
Okay.
So I'm going to go second again.
Perfect. Okay.
So.
I will go first. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Tonight's beverage is Side Launch Wheat.
Side Launch, a brewery out of Toronto, right?
I think, aren't they in Collingwood?
Okay, so outside of Toronto.
North of Toronto, for those of you not in the know.
What am I going to do with this? Let's re-roll these dice.
Because it's like a boaty place. It's like cottage country.
Sounds about right. Well, I wanted to do something different this game. I honestly did. However,
you're going to buy pepper pots?
I have no choice but to buy pepper pots because my team is effectively a shield team with one bolt and one fist. So let's spend 3 on a pepper pots and pass to you.
Okay. And if you didn't watch the first game, I have 6 globals on my team.
Yes.
So I have a bolt buff. I have the Slingers global, which neither of us used, which is the must attack. Right?
Yeah,
Force
I know.
attack.
I started thinking about that.
We've got
in the last game.
The Collector global to field a sidekick, the Bolt global from Thor to make action dice cost 2 less, the Clayface global, and the Avengers ID card global.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that said, I rolled 4 energies with bolts, and I will buy Alita.
And I have the Resurrection global, and then I have 2 cards that have the exact same global, which is pay a shield, prevent 1 damage to a superstar die or player.
Mm-hmm.
Or character die, essentially. Yep. Okay, look at that. I will try to roll 1 more energy. It works. So this time, I'm going to buy Lois Lane.
Is that really what you want to do right now?
Yeah.
You don't want to, like, perhaps Clayface global so that you can maybe Resurrection at some point and not put a zillion dice into your bag at once?
How would I bring in a Resurrection?
Oh, you can't resurrect. I didn't know that you didn't have a shield.
Yeah, I don't have a shield.
Okay.
So that's the best I can do.
Up.
And I'm playing with this Lois Lane. It's the DC Bombshell version. And she is an ally, and when she's active, Superman dice I control gain overcrush.
Nice.
So.
Okay. So that's your turn?
Which doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to be buying Superman, but I'm probably going to try to buy Superman.
You didn't get to buy Superman last game.
No, because I didn't buy Lois.
Okay. So this is good. I like this. How much of this do I like? This would let me resurrect. This would let me Clayface. I think I'm going to... I'm going to reroll these 2 and see what happens.
Alright.
Hoping for the best. And that was not exactly the best. It was exactly the same thing I had. Okay, so... first things first... Actually, I've got 5 dice here right now. So, if I spent the Clayface global, but I don't want to do that because I want Lita in my bag.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm actually going to do something really weird.
Okay.
I'm going to Clayface and a question mark.
All right.
So it's not ideal in any way, shape, or form. I'm going to spend 2 to buy an Atlantis. Yeah, unfortunately. And then I will resurrect.
Okay.
So, not ideal, but maybe we'll get energy. And then I'll pass priority.
That's back.
And I'll end turn.
Alright, I'm refilling the bag. Give it a shake up. Pull out
What
4
a beautiful
dice.
dice bag, by the way.
It is amazing. Wonder who made that.
I heard it's from this awesome store on Etsy called Joss Stitch.
That is true. Check out Joss Stitch. How do you spell it? J-O-C-E Stitch.
Yeah. Etsy.com/shop/Joss
For
Stitch.
all your custom dice bag needs.
Yep.
Okay, I have 5 energies.
Did you reroll yet?
No.
No.
So do I want a pepper or don't I?
Don't you want an Iron Man?
I do. Yeah. So I could live with, buying an Iron Man and then doing a resurrection. Okay, so let's do that. 4 energies. Let's buy Iron Man and use the resurrection global.
Okay.
And Lois Lane on deck.
Okay.
Pass priority.
I will field the sidekick with the collector global. Pass back.
All right. End turn.
Okay. So I have 4 dice in my bag. Plus this. Okay. So now I'm not so sure how I want this to go. I think I want to re-roll the Lita and the Atlantis.
Okay.
And all of these. Okay, I didn't get the Atlantis, but I got the Alita, so that's alright. So I'll field Sidekick. I will pay that to field the Alita level 2 this time. So now I have 3 energies. So I think what I'm going to do is buy an Atlantis and then resurrect because my bag is empty and I am setting up for success on my next turn.
Okay.
Pass priority, end turn.
All right.
Gotta set yourself up for success.
You do.
Dress for the job you want.
Set yourself up for success because no one else is going to. Ooh, look at that. Okay. I'm going to take a gamble here.
Gamble. Gamble.
I'm going to try for energy. And I got it. So I got 6 energies.
Yep.
With a shield.
Superman.
Super duper man. There we go.
Super duper man.
Yep.
There's 4. Plus an Atlantis.
I think that was a character in a Mad magazine.
Yeah.
Super duper man. Yeah, so my Spider-Man Slingers kit here includes Superman from DC.
Well, I mean, I've got wrestlers and
True.
DC cards and all
Yep.
kinds of stuff going on here. Okay, so I got a sidekick. I got an Atlantis. You have an empty field.
Empty. Come at me, bro.
Empty. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Lita's ability. And I'm going to turn this bolt into a sidekick.
Okay.
Okay? Because I can do that. I can turn as many of my sidekick dice to their level 1 superstar space as I want with Lita active. So I'm going to put Atlantis into play. Atlantis says when you field a sidekick die, draw 2 dice and roll them. So I'm going to field this sidekick. My bag is empty, so these go in. And I draw 2. So I got Atlantis and a sidekick. I want energy here. Okay, that works. So now I want to buy something. So can I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can. So we're gonna buy Typhoid Mary.
There you go.
Then we're gonna field this sidekick.
Yep.
And we're gonna draw 2 dice and roll them, and we're gonna hope for the energize. Nope, we did not get the energize. However,
Fielder.
I'm not going to make the stupid ass decision that I made in the last term. My apologies for the strong language.
It's okay. We don't have a clean tag on this.
Which is fielding an energized die and letting it sit in my field because I can't get it out. So I don't think I want to. Well, I guess I could field it because it's going to go into my use pile.
Yeah.
So I will field it.
You could field it and send it through.
Okay, and then I'll pass priority.
Pass back.
Okay, and then I'm going to send that through for 4.
4 points.
Yeah.
Okay, first blood.
Yeah.
All right.
My bag is kind of a mess now, but hopefully the Atlantises will work.
I've got 1 in my bag. I'm going to refill. And I'm hoping the good stuff comes out.
Hoping and wishing. How does that song go?
Show me the good. I don't know.
Wishing and hoping.
Well, I got
and
Lois.
praying and something.
I got my enablers. Hey, and they come out to play. However, I need energies to field them. So let's re-roll these sidekicks. And
oh, no.
I am screwed.
Devastation.
That is terrible. Okay, put a sidekick in. Put Lois Lane in.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Iron Man. We can't field you this turn. And let's use Resurrection.
Yep.
See if I get Superman on deck. Oh, it's Pepper Potts. Okay. Pass priority and turn.
Alright. These are going in my bag. In my bag. Out comes 4. 2. 4. 4 sidekicks.
Alright.
So, making sidekicks right now is probably not the greatest thing because I don't have the Atlantises.
Right.
So what I might want to do is get an Avengers ID card. And yeah. So we're going to re-roll this bolt and hope for something else. That wasn't ideal what I wanted, but I'll take it. There's a sidekick. So let's buy an Avengers ID card. And I think I'm just going to resurrect because I've got 6 dice in my bag.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to resurrect in global. And there's an Atlantis on deck. And then I'll pass priority.
Pass back.
And my turn.
Alright. Superman, we need you. If there was ever a time that we
get
need
Clark Kent.
Superman to show
I
up.
like it better when he's wearing his glasses.
3 sidekicks. What will the 4th die be?
Another sidekick.
4 sidekicks.
Well, it just means that you're thinning your bag and Superman will come.
Superman, we needed you. Okay. You know what? I can work with this. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, 1 sidekick. Let's field it. Pepper Potts. You're in. Okay. Let's buy the spot. Let's also do a Resurrection Global.
Okay.
There we are. Superman on deck.
Okay.
I gotta pass priority to you.
Pass back.
I'm ending my turn.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. 2 Atlantises. This could be interesting.
Could be.
I only got 1, but that's alright. So, how many sidekicks do I want to make? And do I want to re-roll anything? I don't have any masks. I'd like some masks. So, alright. So there's 1 sidekick.
Masks are important in this pandemic.
Yeah. I'm going to turn this one using Lita's ability into another sidekick.
Okay.
Atlantis goes into play. Sidekick number 1 gets fielded, which means I get to draw and roll 2 dice. So there's 1 die plus 2.
Yep.
Come on, energize. Nope.
Oh.
It's an expensive Typhoid Mary.
I think you should field her.
Then I will field this sidekick.
Okay.
Draw and roll 2.
Does the burst face on Typhoid Mary give you anything?
No.
Oh, it's for a different card.
Okay, I got an Avengers ID card on a burst face and another mask, so that's pretty good. So, would have helped if I got the Typhoid Mary on her Energize. So let's go ahead then and... Ooh, that could be fun. Let's spend 2 to buy an Avengers ID card. Let's Clayface in the Avengers ID card. Let's pass priority.
Pass back.
I'm going to resurrect, actually. Yeah. Pass priority.
Pass back.
Okay. All right. I am going to attack with 4 sidekicks.
Okay, now explain to me what Avengers ID card with a burst face does.
It hasn't done anything. I haven't put it in play.
But what would it do?
If I had any Avengers character dice,
Yeah.
they would get plus 2A, plus 2D, and I would get to prep a die.
Okay.
The prepping isn't going to do anything because my bag is empty. I probably actually... Are you okay if I reverse that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I put this back in my bag and pretend I didn't spend the shield?
Okay, sure.
Okay.
But why? Anyway.
Well, there's also a global on that card. I can pay a mask.
Yeah.
And I can give character dice in my reserve pool or my field zone the Avengers affiliation.
Okay. In your field?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the attack zone is a subset of the field zone.
Right. Yes, it is. Okay. So you have 2 masks, which means you're going to turn two of these sidekicks into Avengers, which then you're going to buff them and they'll get plus 2, right?
That's right.
And the burst face has also prep a die?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I don't block all 4, then I'm going to take damage.
Possibly.
Okay. Let's take a gamble. Let's block all 4.
Okay.
And over to you.
All right. So, I will spend 1 mask.
Yeah.
I'll make this one an Avenger for funsies.
Okay.
And then I will put the Avengers
Wouldn't you have
in
rather...
play.
Oh, no, you don't have anything in your use pile.
No.
Okay.
And then I will end the global window.
Okay. So everyone's KO'd.
Oh, you know what?
No, I don't.
Hang on. Hang on. Hold the phone. Back it all up.
Hold your horses.
At the end of the main step, what happens to character dice that you have not fielded? They go directly to your use pile.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
True enough.
I'm not going to change anything. That one's still going to be an Avenger. I'm going to give it plus 2A plus 2D.
What aren't you going to change, though?
I mean, technically, that's in my use pile, so I could have clay-faced it, but I don't want to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'm totally confused now, by the way. You've just done this turn where you've done things, taken it back, flipped things around, did this, did that, and now my brain is just like scrambled eggs.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It may be part of my strategy to confuse you.
Well, it worked.
It's not actually to confuse you.
I'm confused.
It's just.
So we're KO'd, right?
But this one lives.
Because you buffed it.
He's in Avengers.
How dare that sidekick live?
These die.
Okay.
And then that's it.
Now that I have no idea what's going on.
Just worry about your side of the
Yeah, I'm just gonna do my thing.
I'm sorry, viewers.
There's a work of fiction going on over in your mat. I don't know what's happening.
I'm trying to embody my inner Nick Wally.
Oh, look at this. Yeah, I guess so. Nick does some pretty complicated things.
Let me get you a whiteboard.
Yeah. Needs a sidebar classroom discussion about how he just beat you.
We need Jordo from DM North
to
do a keyword corner, except it's not a keyword corner. He's got the software all up and he's explaining how it works.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, here's all my people. But, you know, maybe I don't want them. I kind of want Superman.
Superman.
I want Superman and Lois for sure. Iron Man would be good. I'm gonna keep those energies.
How many energies do you need to potentially field is the question.
Well, you see, Iron Man could be 2. Superman could be 2.
Mm-hmm.
I think I don't need Spot, so I'm gonna re-roll that. Try to get some energy.
Yep.
I'll keep Pepper in case I get a Iron Man, and I'll re-roll these 2 to hopefully get some energies. So I'll keep these 3.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm going to take this back. I'm going to do that. Add 2, divide by 3, switch
Multiply
those
by-
like this. And are you confused yet?
No.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to roll these. No, wait, I'm not going to roll them. I'm going to put these here, then I'm going to roll these. Let me know when you're confused, and I'll stop. Okay. I rolled. Look at this.
Oh no!
Look, I can buy lots of stuff, though.
You can prevent something from blocking.
I can prevent something from blocking. How do I do that? Oh, because of
Isn't
Spot.
isn't that the energize ability on the Spot?
True. See, I'm still confused.
I
Okay,
didn't
I'm going
mean
to
to
field
do
all
that.
these characters.
I'm sorry.
You don't be sorry. I'm just
I
making fun of you, that's all.
I know you are.
All right, guess what?
What?
You're really in trouble now.
I figured that was the case.
Like, big trouble.
Big trouble? Big
Big-
trouble in Little China trouble?
No. I was just about to say, you're in big trouble, but not big trouble in Little China. Because we're not in Little China.
No. We're in Mississauga.
We are... Okay, I have 7 energies here. Guess what?
No.
Look what I bought,
What
viewers.
what does he do?
I brought Dr. Octopus 8 Dangers. And what does he do?
Yeah.
Let me read. When Dr. Octopus attacks, up to 8 target character dice can't block. Your opponent may pay 2 life to prevent this effect.
Oh, as long as there's a way for me to get out of it.
Yeah, there's a way for you to get out of it. There is a backdoor policy on that.
2 life, no problem.
Okay, so I'm going to buy Doc Ock,
Life is a resource.
and then the ever-popular Resurrection Global.
I'm sad Resurrection's not modern.
Well, I'm sure if WizKids ever puts out a set again, you might see it. You might see it.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna pass Global Window to you.
Okay, so for my first trick,
Yep.
I'm going to Clayface Global.
Okay.
May I do another trick?
You can keep going until you are done.
I will Field Sidekick,
Mm-hmm.
and that is the Collector Global. And
Okay.
then for my last trick,
Okay.
I'm going to force your lowest lane to attack.
What?
Using the Slingers Global.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, she comes in for 1 point of damage.
Okay.
You gonna block her?
I'm going to elect not to
You
block
should
her.
block her.
No, I'm
I
not.
think you should block
You know
her.
why I'm not going to?
No.
Because I'm going to use your Trish Stratus Global.
Ah, very good.
Or your Samantha Wilson Global, whichever you prefer.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
the same.
it's whichever you prefer,
Yeah.
really.
But get your lowest lane out of your field.
Yep.
Okay, my bag is empty. I'm going to put some dice in it. Atlantis. Sidekick. Atlantis. Avengers ID card.
Oh. You're gonna get me here, aren't you?
I got 1 Atlantis. I didn't get the Avengers ID card. I kind of think I want that. I don't know if I need another Atlantis. Let's roll these. Okay. Wow, shields for days. Too bad I'm not playing your team.
I know.
Okay, well, fortunately, I can turn a bunch of these into sidekicks because Lita says I can. So we're gonna turn 1, 2 of these into sidekicks, and then we're gonna put the Atlantis into play,
All right.
and then we're gonna feel the sidekick,
Okay.
and we're gonna draw and roll 2 dice
All right.
because that's what he says I can do. Okay. Avengers ID card, and Bolt. And then I am going to buy something.
Mm-hmm.
Because I only have one die in my bag. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy another Avengers ID card.
Okay.
And then I will field this sidekick.
Mm-hmm.
And I will draw and roll 2. Come on, energize Typhoid Mary. Nope.
Oh,
Opposite,
she's only 2 to field. I think you should field her.
I made a promise to myself that I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, but you can't resist it. You want to field her. I know you do.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Mm-hmm.
5 will let me buy another Typhoid Mary.
All right.
And then I will field the last sidekick.
Yep.
And roll the Typhoid Mary.
Okay.
Come on, energize. Nope.
Oh, free
That
to
one's
field,
free
though.
to field, though. So maybe I'll field her.
Put her in. Put her in.
Alright, so I will field this Typhoid Mary.
Okay.
And then I will pass priority to you.
I will pass back.
Okay, I'm going to move to the attack step.
All right.
Okay. That's going to happen.
Everybody's attacking.
No, I'm leaving Lita in the field.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay.
Okay, except for Lita.
And that goes there at the beginning of the attack step.
Okay. I will block Typhoid Mary.
Yep.
And I will block that sidekick and then that sidekick.
Okay. I will make this sidekick an Avenger.
Yep.
And then I will give it that. And I don't have anything to prep, but this is in my use pile.
Yep.
So that gets prepped because I'm on a burst phase.
So how much damage is that?
So that is 3.
Yep.
4, 5.
I'm on 11.
Yep.
So Pepper Potts lives.
Yeah.
She's a 2/2.
Psychic dies.
And these go.
And this lives.
Yep.
Okay.
Interesting. All right.
That went marginally better than last time.
Okay, I've got, look at that, 3 sidekicks, exactly what I wanted. And I get to reload my bag and pull 1.
Sidekick, sidekick, sidekick.
Look at that, Doc Ock.
Oh my god.
Doc Ock, yo.
Life is a resource.
He doesn't roll, so...
No, we want Dr. Octopus. Dr. Octopus.
You are
Doc
lucky.
Ock, Doc 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 Ock.
There he-
Yay!
There he is. Oh boy.
Come on, that's more fun.
Sure. Alright, so do I want a Resurrection Global? Because that might mean something. Or do I want another Pepper? Well, first of all, let's pay to field Doc Ock. Unfortunately, he's only level 1. Sad face. Okay. Let's get another Pepper, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Remember, there's a bolt buff.
Yeah, there is.
I mean, there's no power surge on
I
this team.
don't think I want a Pepper right now. I think I'm gonna resurrect.
Yep.
Resurrection Global. Come on, Superman. Oh, sidekick.
How many dice are left
Ooh.
in your bag?
5.
That's not so bad.
Not bad at all. Okay, pass priority.
Pass back.
Okay, so
Do it.
I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna block with Typhoid Mary, so you get some energizing going on.
But I will lose 2 life to make that happen.
Yeah, you will. Okay, I will attack. Up to 8 target character dice can't block, so those 2 can't block.
Okay, I'll pay the 2 life.
Yep,
So now they can block, right?
they can.
Okay. Alright. Blocking.
And that's it?
Yep.
All
Buff
right.
it up.
I'm going to buff those 2.
Okay.
You're going to take 4 total.
Okay. So I am on 14.
And Doc Ock comes back.
Is there a 14 on this die? There it is.
All right.
Typhoid Mary's KO'd.
14-11.
Fill the bag.
Yep. You got some Atlantis. You could easily overwhelm me on this turn.
1, 2.
Now,
3,
remind
4.
me. Typhoid Mary's Energize effect makes sidekicks unblockable?
Gives them plus 2A and Overcrush.
Oh, not unblockable. 2A and Overcrush.
Yeah. Well, this is good.
Yeah. And
These will reroll. There we go. We got an Energize.
Yeah.
And we got an Atlantis. This is the way. This is the way, people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how many dice do I want to make into sidekicks? 2, 4, 6. Okay, we're gonna go with 3
All right.
with Lita's ability.
And I'm probably going to die this turn.
We'll see. Alright, so the Energize effect happens at the beginning of my attack step. All my sidekick and hand character dice get plus 2A and Overcrush.
Okay.
Atlantis goes into play. First one fields.
Yep.
2 and roll. Okay. Alright, second one fields. 2 and roll. Well, I certainly am not going to be able to. It's all going to be good for the Avengers. Third one fields. 2 and roll. Okay.
Well, you got some buffs.
So, let's see. So I can make. I might as well do it now because you only have 2 blockers and you have no energy. So I'm going to spend 4 mass globals.
Yeah.
To make all of these Avengers.
Everybody's an Avenger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I'm going to play the Avengers ID card, which gives all my Avengers dice plus 2A and plus 2E.
Yep.
And then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to buy another Typhoid Mary.
Okay.
And then we will Resurrection Global.
Yep.
Okay, pass priority.
Pass back.
I don't know if this is enough to get you, but we're going to do it anyway.
So these are all 3, right? 3 attack?
These are all a 3 attack.
1
this
defense?
This is a 6 attack. No, they get plus 2 defense as well.
Okay, they're 3 3s.
So these are 3 3s.
Yep.
This is a 6-3.
Okay.
And then the Avengers ID card, that's the Avengers ID card. Then all the sidekicks get an additional plus 2A in Overcrush.
Oh my gosh.
So they become 5s. So these are 5A Overcrushing.
Okay.
So those are 5A Overcrushing, and that is Lita. And she's a 6.
I think you got me. She's a 6?
She's a 6-3.
Yeah, I can only block 2, and you have 3. You can do 3 buffs.
Yeah, but you have 11.
Yeah, but
you only have 6 defense.
Yeah, so if I block your highest, she's not overcrushing, right?
She is not overcrushing.
So best thing to do would be to block her. Then there's 15 here to deal with. However, if I block here,
you're going to take 1.
You've got me
10,
right there.
And then I could buff.
Yeah. And that's game.
That's game.
Good one.
Wow.
Wow, look at that.
At least you got Doc Ock out.
Yeah, that was impressive. Would have been nice. Yeah, I had some bad rolls. Would have been nice if Superman rolled. But that's okay.
Well, we'll have to do it again.
We will.
But maybe I won't buy Lita next time.
Well, it's okay. You built you basically ran, you ran the same game previously and it works. That's a good team.
Well, I mean, essentially that's all this team was built to do.
Yeah.
It's a one-trick pony.
Mm-hmm.
Which
it's effective.
Is to get Lita in the field so that you can field sidekicks with Atlantis.
Yep.
Roll a whole bunch of dice, and then get the sidekicks in the field with the Typhoid Mary. I didn't even have to use my Collector Global, really.
No.
Energize with the Typhoid Mary, give the Overcrush to the sidekicks.
Well, Yeah, you don't need the collector global when you have Lita.
You don't, but you're right. I probably could have used that space for something else. It was handy for a couple of times before I got Lita out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely, if there's something in your used pile, then you can bring it in.
But that's probably an option space, a flex space. Clayface is definitely necessary. The Avengers ID card is super fun.
Mm-hmm.
I never really played with that.
That's an effective modern team right there, especially against the Godcatcher, because with Lita you can be putting sidekicks in for days.
Yeah. And
you're going to be blocking all those Godcatchers, right?
Yeah, I think Godcatcher can be super super fast.
It can.
Right, it can happen before you can get the Lita set up. So that's
true.
That's kind of tricky. And then also, a lot of the times the Godcatcher's being paired with under surveillance, which makes it unblockable.
Yeah.
So in that case, they just come through. But yeah, I think this is a fun team. I like the idea of Lita making sidekicks. I had never played with this Atlantis before. Mm-hmm. It's very effective.
Especially when you have that Lita.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And then the Avengers ID card was something I added in at the last minute, thinking, oh, maybe I could, if I get enough sidekicks in, I can give them extra attack and buff them.
Now, that collector global, how is it written? Does it say field a sidekick from your use pile?
It says yes.
Okay, so if Atlantis is in play, you can use that global and then roll 2 dice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Amazing.
And that's why that was there in case I didn't get my Lita.
Yeah.
But I
think it's good insurance.
This is definitely a flex spot.
It's a flex spot, but I think if that team was going to be competitive, I think you would want that.
Yeah.
To get you out of a jam.
Yeah.
Or to churn your bag even further if you needed it, right?
Yeah, like what if you couldn't get your Lita?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it's good.
But the Atlantis churn is really good.
Yeah.
I was very impressed with that, and the Avengers ID card was good. I just wish I had an extra Atlantis die.
Yeah.
I only have 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you might have to borrow some from a friend.
Because that is from the Mystics team pack.
Is it max 4?
It's a max 4.
Yeah.
It's the Mystics team pack, which I think is one of the few team packs that you and I didn't buy an extra one of.
True.
So.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, good game.
Yeah, very good game. Thanks again for playing.
Yeah, thank you for playing. And I want to see your Superman go off.
Yeah, I do as well. That would have been good if I would have got Superman and Lois Lane, because he would have been overcrushing.
Yeah.
But
that would have been hard because my team does not have big defenses.
Perhaps another time.
But you also brought your shield globals, which.
Yeah, the idea was to get more spots.
Yeah.
And get some energizing going to make some of your characters so they can't block, and then you hold on to those shields to do things like, Sam Wilson globals, stuff like that.
I think you need an Atlantis on your team.
Well, yeah.
Or something to churn your bag.
Yeah, like, this team wasn't super optimized, right?
No, and I've been down that. The last couple of games I've played, I haven't played super optimized teams. This is probably the most optimized team I've played in a while.
Like this has 2 ideas. This has Lois Lane and Superman, and Pepper Potts and Iron Man.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing twice.
Yeah.
It's just which one do you want to go for?
Yeah, and one's more affordable.
Yeah.
Right?
But the main idea was the not being able to block.
Yeah.
I didn't buy Slingers this game.
No, I didn't either.
But I got Doc Ock.
Yeah.
So, but it was a little too late.
Yeah.
Definitely too late.
Well, I mean, it's a 7 cost. Takes a while to get there.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you built a golden team. You should have put Professor X on.
But then you would have been able to use Professor X.
That is true.
And I went with a lot of shields.
Well, you could have put Professor X on, and then you could have put the Blackbird on, and you could have used Professor X, and then shut down the Blackbird Global.
Yeah,
shut the Professor X down with the Blackbird Global.
Well, you could have done it with a Professor X because you had tons of masks.
Yeah, it was very mask heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you could have done that.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Well, thanks for watching.
It was fun to try this out. Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody.
We had a good time, so hopefully you enjoyed it as well. We'd love to hear your comments below.
Mm-hmm.
Hit the like button if you like the video, and subscribe. If you haven't done so already, we'd love to see that happen.
Right, and check us out on Facebook. Also at Twitter at @DS_zebra.
And we'll be back with some more super awesome games. If you don't watch it now, watch for some HeroClix videos. There's some pretty good ones coming up.
That's right. We got lots of content coming down the pipe. So keep your eyes open, and we'll catch you next time.
Bye.
Bye for now.